Good morning. Welcome to Yoga by Beka. This morning, let's do 20 minutes of living room yoga. So when ready, get on your mat. You can start out in a cross-legged seated position or hero's pose where you're sitting on your heels. And just take some moments to breathe deeply in and out, regulating the breath. When ready, lower your torso down on the mat into child's pose. Just extend your arms out, opening up your knees, making space for your torso. Tuck your chin a little bit to keep your neck elongated. Breathe deeply in and deeply out. Getting lots of good, pure oxygen, taking deep belly breaths, inhaling deeply in, filling your torso full of air, and exhaling fully, sucking your belly button in to meet your spine. Slowly lift up your face and your chest a little bit, and take your left arm and thread the needle through your right arm, stretching it over to the side. Press your hands firmly against the earth, getting a bit of a spinal twist and a shoulder opener. This should feel really, really good. If you have any stiffness in your neck and shoulders and upper back from sleeping, just stay here breathing deeply in and deeply out. Come back to center, tensing the fingers to release, and then let's do the other side, taking your right arm and threading it through to the left side. Press your hands firmly against the ground to create a more intense stretch. The side of your face and your ears on the mat. And just get those deep belly breaths where you're breathing deeply in, creating more space and more oxygen flow to the body, and then exhaling fully, zipping your belly button up to meet your spine. Slowly release and come back to center. Transition into tabletop position with your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders, flat back. Step your right foot through to the front of the mat into low lunge. Lean your hips forward, getting a nice stretch in the left psoas. Then slide that leg even deeper back to get a deeper stretch in your lunge. Raise your left hand up to the sky, getting a nice spinal twist. Now let's do some more stretching in your shoulders and arms by doing slow, deep circles with the arms. Then reach your arm over towards your right side in a diagonal Cactus down your arm, release and stretch over. Cactus out your arm, and then release down. Shift your hips backwards, extend the right foot forwards, and let's do a half split, getting a deep stretch in the hamstrings on your right leg. Your foot is flexed. Breathe deeply into the stretch and out, relaxing your body. Rebend that front right knee again into your deep lunge. But this time, kickstand your left leg out to where your left feet are pointing towards the right, and you've got that knee to support you. Slowly, gently rock back and forth and open up that knee a little bit more towards the right side. Just getting a really good and deep stretch in the groin area and your inner thigh muscles. Puff out your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and just gently rock back and forth. Now take your front toes and point them towards the long side of the mat, straightening the leg, and stretch up and over, getting a nice deep stretch, opening up your hips and in your legs. Come back to an upward position and place your arms and hands down on the mat. Rotate your hip open and flex that right leg, and slowly sit your bum back on your left heel. Stretching your arms out in front of you, getting a deep stretch again in those groin muscles. Rock forward slightly and then sit back again, just breathing in and exhaling and sitting back, opening up and stretching those groin muscles deeply. Return back to your low lunge, and then get your foot back to meet the other, back into tabletop. Do a few cat-cows to kind of release any tension in the spine, and then step your left foot forward in between your hands this time into your low lunge. Reach your right arm high in the sky, twisting towards the right, getting a nice side twist. And then slowly make big, deep circles with your arm. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, then releasing them. Then reach up and over to the left side of your body with that right arm. Getting a nice range of motion. Breathe in and stretch over. Exhale and cactus your arms down. Breathe in, stretch overhead. Exhale, pull that arm down, cactusing it out. Breathe in, stretch, and then release back down to the mat. Shift your hips back, extending that left foot forward, flexing the left foot, and lean over that left leg into your half split. Hang out here for a moment, just breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Then shift your right foot over to the left side of the mat, making it into a kickstand. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, puffing out the chest, and sort of use that elbow to open up your knee more towards the left side so you can get a deep, deep stretch in that inner upper thigh area. Now let those toes in the front point towards your right side and lean your left arm up and over, getting a nice deep side stretch. Place your hands in front of you, kind of at a diagonal. Get those toes to be flexed and pointed towards the ceiling, and then slowly sit your hips back on your back foot, getting a deep inner groin stretch. Rock the body up and to the front, and then exhale, leaning it back down. Using your butt muscles to lift your body up and towards the front, and then release it and sit it back down again, opening up those inner leg muscles. Face the front of the mat, get into low lunge again, and then when ready, transition back to your tabletop position. Knees under hips. Now slowly walk your hands forward and gently lay your heart on the mat. Opening up these shoulders, getting a deep stretch in your back and your shoulders. Laying your chin on the mat. This is puppy pose. Lean and lay forward into Sphinx pose. Reach your right arm back and grab your right foot, pulling it in towards your butt, getting a deep stretch in your leg. And now the other side. Now release. Place your hands by your ribs. Push up and back into your first downward facing dog of the day. Take your time to arrive in this position, elongating your spine. Rotate your shoulders. Try to see if your elbow pits can face the sky more. Lift your right leg up high and then lower down. Then take your left leg, point it up high in the sky into three-legged dog. Just kind of getting some movement in and place it down. Walk your feet up to meet your hands into forward fold. And just crisscross your elbows and let your torso hang. Let the front and the torso of your body be heavy. And do a nice release in your back. Breathing deeply in, filling your belly full of air, and exhaling fully, zipping your belly button in towards your spine. Bend your knees and rise up into mountain pose. Arms high overhead, bring the hands down to heart center in prayer position. Release the palms down. Ground through your feet. Just breathing in and out. Step your left foot back behind you. Your right knee is bent into a high lunge. Push away against your bended knee. Just getting a deep stretch in this deep lunge. Flip your left foot toes, like the left toes on your foot, out to the outside of the mat and transition into Warrior 2 position. Then reverse Warrior. Straighten the front knee and let's go into Triangle pose. Placing your right arm and hand down on the mat, left arm goes high in the sky. bend that front knee, windmill the arms up. And then on an inhalation, step to the front of the mat. Now let's practice with our balance in doing Warrior 3 position. With your body weight on your right foot, extend your left foot out, and your arms can be at yogi's choice, whether it be in front of you or behind you. Practice holding your balance. And now let's get back to our standing position. Step your right foot back behind you into a deep upper lunge, high lunge, and place your hands on your extended bended knee in front of you, kind of pushing down on them, and bend that back knee back and forth a little bit, just kind of getting some movement and some deeper stretching along your leg. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. Windmill your arms open, spread those toes to face the side of your mat into Warrior 2, then reverse Warrior. Straighten your front knee and then bring your left hand down to the inside of your right foot. Right arm is high in the sky. Stack your shoulders on top of each other into triangle pose. Slowly release and step up to the front of the mat into mountain pose. And then let's do our Warrior 3 on our other leg. Extend the right knee up to your chest and then slowly place it behind you. Airplane your arms out if you need to, and try to hold your balance. Release, arms up in the air, pull your hands down to heart center prayer position, and then let's release. Take a moment to be silly, and then back to business, arms high in the sky, swan dive it down. And then go into low boat pose. Lower yourself down into low boat pose. Exhaling fully, and then breathe in and crunch up to high boat. Exhale, lower down to low boat. Inhale, pull your knees up into high boat. Exhale down into low boat, arms overhead. Pull yourself back up into boat position. Slowly, with your abdominals controlling and staying steady, tap your feet either side to the ground. Feeling a deep contraction in your very lower abdominal muscles on either side, just activating and waking them up for the day. Slowly lower yourself down into a lying down position. Let your knees fall to either side into a lying down butterfly position. Hand on your heart, another hand on your belly, and just breathe in and out, feeling the breath. Now let's get into happy baby and slowly rock from the left to the right, getting a massage in the lower back. Extend the legs out straight, getting a deep center straddle stretch, and then release them back down. Slowly roll back and forth. Make yourself into a ball and roll back and forth on your back, giving your back a massage, and then come into a seated position. Take the rest of this time to get into some deep meditation, setting your intention for the day. Congratulations on loving yourself properly this morning. You started the day out by doing some really special moments that are just for you. This will help your mind, your body, your spirit, and help increase your calm and inner peace. I wish you the best of luck and the most love possible from me to you. I hope that you enjoy doing yoga with me in your living room, and have a wonderful, amazing day. Bye.